Jalen, just can you talk about could they give that run and take the lead after you guys were up 15 early? Just kind of what turned there for you guys fourth quarter?
I've been saying this since the end of the season. They're a great team. They've shown that all year. They're gonna fight. They just came back with a vengeance and started the third quarter. And once they took that lead, and we kind of looked around together and said, we just gotta calm ourselves and just get this under control and stick together. But man, they're a great team, and they just keep fighting, and then they kept putting us on our heels.
Jalen, I think this is the first time you guys have shared the starting lineup since Villanova. What is it like to be part of big wins together? I'm sure you obviously have been through so much, but what was it like to kind of be back in the starting lineup with him and to see Josh play so well on the stage?
Yeah, last time we were in a lineup together, it was a Wisconsin game.
That was a good memory.
Don't look at me.
Yeah.
Don't look at me.
Mm-hmm. It's like fairy tale stuff. Like being with him, a guy who we watched him work from day one, and then to see where he is now, and then to be on the same team again, and it's pretty awesome. But we're focused on the task at hand.
Jalen, on the lighter side, Josh brings a lot to the team, but they caught him singing today. How do you evaluate his singing? And Josh, do you sing often on the sideline?
It was bad.
Singing what?
It was bad. Don't stop believing. It was bad. It was bad. I can't sing.
Yeah.
I really wish I could. Honestly, like if I could sing, I said it before. If I could sing, I probably wouldn't play basketball. At that point, the vocals were terrible. I was shooting the ball really bad. My field goal looked like a tour date. So I should have just, I don't know. It was bad. That's all I can say.
Question for you both here. You each had 2 offensive rebounds. Maybe not the best singers, but good offensive rebounders today. What was that like for the team, being so locked in? You guys out-rebounded them by a ton.
We know that's something that this team's been good at for the whole year. And we know getting some of those extra possessions, especially late in games, they're huge. So we want to continue to be physical, to crash the glass. I think that's probably 2 offensive rebounds for JB is probably his career high. So hopefully he can break that again and do a little bit more. But it's just huge in terms of getting second chance points.
Jalen and Josh, what's your message to the rest of your teammates in terms of being so close to moving on, but focusing on the task at hand?
Exactly that. It's not over. Not even close to being over. We gotta continue to just keep focusing on one day at a time. And there's nothing to celebrate. There's nothing to be truly happy about. So obviously, we won tonight. We're one step closer, but we gotta continue to have that same mindset mentality, and that we have over the past couple of games.
Yeah, the same. Just echoing the same thing with him. With 3-1, it's best of a 7 series. We still got another game. This is a tough opponent, and we saw in game 2 when we don't bring it, how good they can be. And we're going into their home now, so they're going to be ready. Obviously the crowd is going to be crazy, the atmosphere is going to be wild, but we just got to focus on getting better as a team and having attention to detail and be focused on the task at hand.
Jalen, to follow up what you were just talking about, what do you think the biggest key will be to closing things out in Game 5?
To not thinking about closing it out. Don't think about closing it out at all. Just think of it like, hey, we go into a hostile environment, and they're going to play desperate, and we just got to be able to bring it. And we got to focus on one possession, one quarter at a time, and just keep building off that, and then just keep fighting, and we'll go from there.
Josh, you get the start and the assignment of trying to contain Donovan. 5 for 18, I think 11 points too in the fourth quarter. Just kind of the job you and the team did on him.
Yeah, I mean, it's a full team effort. I think the biggest thing with us, we want to make it tough for him. We want to make him see bodies, close driving lanes, and force him into taking, tough twos and step back threes and stuff like that. And we know he's capable of making those shots. He's shown it in his 6 years in the league that he can make big shots, make tough shots. But that's what we have to do. And teammates had it back. When he blew by me, they were able to challenge at the rim and just make it difficult for him. And we know, he's not always going to shoot, 5 for 18 or whatever it was. So we just got to make sure we're ready, especially, game 5 for an aggressive down.
Jalen, how much, I know you obviously know Josh so well, but is there any part of you that's a little surprised at just how well he's kind of fit and taken this team 20-9 since his arrival?
No. He's been a person that has adapted to every situation that he's been a part of, and he's made it work. And he understands what's needed of him and what he needs to do out there, and he does it, and he does more. And it's just how he's been, and it's how he's been raised. He's always been raised to always just be that type of guy. He's that guy on and off the floor. And so, nothing but great things I can say about him.
Jalen, this is kind of your first. You've had moments like when Luka was out, but it's really the first playoff series where you've been the main guy in offense for an entire series. I'm curious what your approach has been through the series. And Josh, because I know Jalen's probably can deflect a little bit. So what have you seen from him in terms of being in that role?
I approach every single game, series, anything basketball related, I approach the same, no matter what the role is. Roles can change, but your mentality stays the same, and I just try and keep that as constant as possible.
Yeah, I mean, I wish I could tell you something different, but that's JB. If you know him, he has that mentality every time he steps on the court, and I think that is what makes him a great player, is because it doesn't matter if he's going to shoot 2-3 shots or he's going to shoot 20 shots. He's going to have that mentality. He's going to make his teammates better. He's going to control the game, and he's going to do whatever it takes to win. And like you said, his role, might change, but his mentality never does.
For both of you guys, I know Julius obviously had a little bit of a hard time shooting the ball today, but I'm just wondering, obviously coming back from the ankle injury, what you guys are seeing from him, like what he's providing in the minutes he's able to give, and then attached to that, Obi in the fourth quarter being able to sort of step up into those minutes. What did you see from him today?
Yeah, but Drew's been a leader since the day I came here. What he's able to do while he's either on or off the floor has been incredible. He's been special. All he wants to do is win, and when he has that mindset, it's very contagious. And so he's been a leader, and we always got his back, and he wants nothing else but to win.
Yeah.